Hey everybody, it's Ben. It's Memorial Day, and I'm in my car. I didn't go out flea marketing at all this weekend or yard sailing. The weather was horrible. But I do have a Facebook Marketplace deal I'm about to pick up for some PSP games. I'm going to show off that in a minute. Really great deal, 25 bucks for 11 games. Nothing too crazy, but a good deal, and we'll keep a few things, try a few things, the usual stuff. Thanks so much for all the support recently. I think as of the time of this recording, we're at 576 subscribers. Looking to hit 1,000 at some point, so every little bit counts. Please make sure to like the video. The likes really help the channel get seen. The YouTube algorithm can really be challenging sometimes. And I guess that's it. When I come back, I'll have more to show. All right, so it's Tuesday evening. Next day, yesterday was Memorial Day. I found a Facebook Marketplace deal. I alluded to it a little bit earlier, where I saw the original ad. It was 25 bucks for 11 PSP games. Really good deal. I mean, you don't need to have a whole lot of amazing games if you're paying like $2 a pop on games to get a good deal out of it. But you know the rule with me, it's you always ask if they have more. So I get there. They're actually barbecuing for Memorial Day. And I thank the guy. I'm real friendly to him. I have the cash. I'm very friendly and easy to work with. A very important thing, I think, when you're doing what I do. And I casually say, thanks so much. I appreciate it, man. Let me know if there's anything else you're looking to part with video game-wise. I collect this stuff. He goes, oh, really? You collect it? 1 second. And he goes in his house. He says, I have PS2 stuff. And he brings out a whole box full of random stuff. And honestly, there is no real theme to this. Like, he called it PS2 stuff, but there's stuff from all over the place here. And so at the end, I said to him, I'm like, well, how much do you want for this big box? And he just said, well, I don't know. Just make me an offer. I need to get rid of it. Which was music to my ears. I said, how about 100 bucks for everything? He said, sure. So we got all of these games from this dude in Baltimore for 100 bucks. Some stuff very common, cheapo stuff. Other stuff really good for the collection, and some consoles. So why don't we start with what the original deal was, and I will break things down a little bit more. So I said 11 PSP games. Some of these really not that special, and they will go straight to the trade pile. Like, for example, Family Guy, freaking sweet, just the UMD video. I don't care about it, so it's going. This was actually disc only, but I actually had a case for it that I held on to, which is Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PSP. I did not have the game. I only had the case, so now we have a mostly complete copy. This I don't have, so we're going to keep this one. This was the one that drew me the lot. From Russia with Love 007 on PSP. I don't have this. I love Bond stuff, so I figure we'll keep this one too. Another one I don't think I have, Scarface, Money, Power, Respect. I don't know if this is good at all. It is complete. It is in decent shape, so we're going to keep it. This one I don't think we're going to keep, Dead to Rights Reckoning. I just have no interest. Tiger Woods, PGA 99. I don't know if this is good at all. I mean, I tend to like golf games, so I might keep this. We'll see. This one I already have, and it's a little beat up on the outside, is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. This is another one that drew me in a lot, because I kind of knew that even in this condition, assuming the disc is okay, which it is, that I could probably still get 20-25 bucks for it, or trade it to somebody. So this one's up for trade if anybody's interested. As you saw from my previous video, I do trades with viewers all the time. Medal of Honor Heroes on PSP, also complete, falling out of the case apparently. The case is a little loose, that's why. I see. Anyway, I don't really want it, so we're going to trade it. And then also Iron Man for PSP, same deal, in the case, complete. No real interest for me, so that'll go in the trade pile. So yeah, we've got here 5 games. Oh, and there's a couple of loose ones too. There's also an empty case for Thrillville, which is downstairs. I'll just use, maybe, hopefully I'll complete it eventually. NBA 09, the inside, that can't be worth much. And then South Park When Technology Attacks, UMD. I'll just see if I can get a few bucks for them, nothing too special. Again, it was just about getting a few games, but then there was this big box of stuff. And the first thing I grabbed is a bunch of loose disc games, and there's some pretty good stuff in here. Some of it's a little beat up, might have to get some resurfacing done, but definitely some gems in here. Like the first one we've got is Simpsons Hit and Run. I actually already tested this. It does work. It's a little scratched, but it works. So that's a good one. That's like a $35 loose game. Madden 11, who cares? Madden 2004, who cares? NBA Live 2001, who cares? Just common stuff. Maybe I'll bundle it with a system or something. This one's also a little beat up, but I don't know if it probably needs resurfacing. It's Skate 2. That's going to go to the resurface pile. It's a little too beat up for my taste to resell it. This one is also a good one. It doesn't look quite as beat up. Blitz to the League. I may keep this. I don't think I have it already. It's a little beat up, but whatever. The Fear Files. I think this is Fear 1. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure I have it already, so this will go to the trade pile. This one's another good one for trade. Warriors on PS2, just the disc only. Looking at the disc, again, there's some marks, but I have a feeling this one's going to work okay. I'll test it. This is like another $30, $35 disc-only thing, and I have it complete on PS2 and I think Xbox also, so I don't really need it. It'll go up for trade if you're interested. Cyber Tiger on PS1, also a little messed up. We'll have to test it. I'll put all the test ones in one pile. WCW Mayhem, a few scratches, should work fine. Another easy trade one. One of my favorite games, one I recommend for everybody's collection. Burnout 3 Takedown on PS2. Again, just the disc only. Actually pretty decent shape, so it's probably works. And then I actually just traded a copy of this recently. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, just the disc alone. Another good one, probably like a $10 game loose or something like that. So a lot. So again, we paid $100 for all of these games. There's still more to come, and you can see we're already getting basically our money back with all the loose stuff. A couple $30 plus games. In addition, there was some random sort of more baloney here. Some Tinkerbell DS game that'll just get traded. Same for Fabulous Finds, a Junko game, and Nicktoons Collection Game Boy Advance video. Who cares? A few decent PS1 games. Medal of Honor on PS1 I've got already, so we'll trade this. Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, also like a $10 game. We'll trade it. South Park Chef's Love Shack, I have no interest in this. We'll trade that too. Jeremy McGrath Supercross 98, also a trade piece. Just, more trade bait. And then this Wappy Dog game, which I don't think is special, although I should be careful about what I say because you never quite know with some of these shovelware titles. Again, another sort of trade bait piece. And then finally, some Xbox. There's actually some other surprises here too. We have UFC 2009 trade bait. Call of Duty 2. I keep finding this game over and over again. It has the Game of the Year edition in it, which I think is the wrong disc, but I think that's fine in terms of flipping it. Batman Arkham Asylum, whatever. I find this all the time. Connect Adventures, another coaster. Madden 10. I think I bundled this with the system I sold recently. It's in great shape. Maybe we can get $5 for it, hopefully, maybe. This one is probably a keep for the collection. It's disc only, is Def Jam Icon. I did not have this on 360. I think we're going to end up keeping this one. I wish I had the case. I don't, but still worthwhile. And then two other weird ones. I'm not 100% sure if we're keeping them. I'm looking at my GameCube shelf now to see if they are ones I have already. It looks like I do have this one. It's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 on GameCube. It's just the disc in the case, but it looks like to be in pretty. It's a little scuffed up, but we'll see if it works. If it works, it is available for trade. We'll have to test that. And then there's a case for this SpongeBob Lights, Camera, Pants, but when I open it up, it's actually, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, is a interactive multi-game demo disc. So I think this is maybe like it belongs in a kiosk or something. It's version 17. This is a not for resale disc. These things are pretty hard to find. And this thing also looks kind of messed up. We'll test it. But definitely feel like I'm going to trade this. I don't really keep demo discs. I know some people are really into that stuff. It's just not for me. That's it for the games that came in the bundle. But there were also 3 handhelds, all of which work. A little beat up, but that's okay. The first is a Game Boy Advance SP. It's a 101, so it doesn't have the super bright screen. But as you can see, it boots up. The battery works. It didn't have a charger in it, but that's fine. This will go up for trade. I have gray ones already. I don't really need this. But we'll probably be able to get 50, 60 bucks, I'm guessing, for it. This one I think I am going to keep. It's also a little dirty. It needs to get cleaned up more. It's a blue PSP 2001 model. I love the color of this thing. It's just really pretty. And even though it's missing the battery cover on the back, I bet this is still worth like $100 by itself, just the system by itself. I love collecting different color handheld, so we're going to keep this for the personal collection. A few other randomness. Another GameCube microphone here, and then a charger for this teal, I guess, or green 3DS. Works perfectly, took a charge and everything. Hinges there, I mean, it's not snapped. The screen's not messed up. It's really not all that bad. The cartridge slot was like a little gummed up when I first tested it, but now it seems to be working a lot better, and it booted up the games just fine. There's also a copy, I don't know where it is, it's somewhere over here, of Mario 3D Land loose. I don't know, I can't seem to find it right now. Maybe I left it downstairs, I'm not really sure. But at any rate, all of that stuff, all of what I've just talked about, the 360 games, the GameCube stuff, the PSP stuff, the 3 systems, the loose sort of Snickle Fritz or whatever you want to call it, all $100. I think I did really, really well. I mean, the 3DS we're going to sell, we'll get over $100 for that. We have a few loose disc games that were in the 30s, a few like that GameCube demo disc, which is probably $50 if it works. Tied to some really good stuff. We'll double or triple our money and then keep some stuff for the collection. I'm going to come right back. I have a clip for you real quick of what we sent out for a local trade. So local, the guy was in my neighborhood, could walk to my house. Kind of surprised. But I took some video of what we were sending out. So I'm going to cut to that, and then we'll come right back and show you what we got. Hey everybody, it's late Monday night. I just showed you a little earlier the PSP stuff, which extended into a much bigger acquisition today that I made in Baltimore. Really great deal there. But tomorrow morning, I've arranged a trade through Facebook to trade mostly some PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 stuff for some 3DS things. So real quick, I'm going to show you what we're trading away. And then tomorrow, after I make the trade, we'll go back to the game room and I'll show you what we picked up. Don't want to make a big deal of this, so we'll go quick, but wanted a PlayStation 2 controller. I literally just found this today in that PlayStation, or I'm sorry, the PSP and the GameCube and Xbox and PSP stuff, just all the random stuff in that lot this came in, as well as 3 PS2 games, 3 PS2 games, Devil May Cry, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. First, we made arranged for this in one trade, and then and then in a separate trade, which all sort of came together. We have Final Fantasy VIII. That's missing the manual. Rainbow Six, Tetris Plus, Siphon Filter 2, and Gran Turismo 2. So this is all going out. In exchange, we're getting a little bit of money and some 3DS stuff, which I'll show you when we come right back. All right, so for the trade we made today, guy stopped by around lunchtime during my lunch break. We made the arrangements last night. He was interested in some of the PS1 games, mostly commons that I had available on a Facebook listing that I keep up. You know, I try to post and advertise that I do trade games too, because these opportunities do come to you. He was interested in that. He was also interested in some PS2 commons, a random PS2 controller. I forgot to mention in the previous clip with the pickup I made today that there was a random PS2 controller in there, and we in exchange we got mostly 3DS games and then a couple 360 games also that he tossed in. So for the 360 games we have Sonic Generations, which I'm pretty sure I have already, so this would go for trade. And then what I didn't have that I kind of wanted is this Naughty Bear game on 360. It just seems weird, so I'm going to keep this one for myself. And then for 3DS, only a couple keepers, but some really good trade stuff. So we're keeping Rayman 3D. I don't have this version of the game. And then I have loose Animal Crossing New Leaf. I don't have it complete, so now we have a complete copy. And then these are all for trade, including one really, really good one. Skylanders Giants, whatever. Nintendogs and Cats, maybe like a $15 game. Lego Star Wars 3. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and then the real heavy hitter is Kid Icarus Uprising, complete on 3DS. This is like a $45, $50 game. I think this is a condition upgrade for me, so I think I'll probably swap this out for the one I've got and then trade the one I have. But again, really good pickup. Super happy to get that. Really good trade for me. You know, my thinking was, I was trading away like these GTAs and Devil May Cry and Siphon Filter and Gran Turismo, great games, don't get me wrong. But they kind of sit for a while. I tend to come across Grand Theft and Gran Turismo all the time. I'm pretty sure I have extra copies of them besides my doubles. So I wanted to get them moving and to get the 3DS stuff in return, get some more things we need for the collection, and then some really good trade bait stuff. Like the Kid Icarus will move immediately once I decide to sell it or trade it. Excuse me. Once I decide to sell it or trade it. So it just made sense. The last pickup I'm going to show for before I end this video is a deal I made on Facebook Marketplace. It was in one of the Facebook collectors groups that exist. There's a lot of buy, sell, trade groups on Facebook Marketplace. This was actually shipped to me. I paid $100 for this, which is a lot. I actually had this loose already. And so my thing was, this is a little bit below the market price, what I paid for it. I can sell the loose copy and then do basically an upgrade for a small amount. And that game is Dark Savior for the Sega Saturn. This is a role-playing game. Another hard-to-find Saturn game that we add to the collection. Again, I had it loose, and the loose disc copy I know I can move. So I figured pick that up. We'll move all that with my other doubles, and hopefully really do well from there. That's all for this particular video. I'm going to stop right here. There's actually a couple other things coming in the mail. Another Facebook Marketplace pickup. I got a really good deal on another hard-to-find game. And then another eBay deal for a GameCube game that's coming that hasn't arrived yet. In addition, I'm sure something else is going to pop up. I might go out to the yard sales this weekend. We'll see. It's only Tuesday night, so we haven't really decided what we're going to do. If you're liking these videos, please like the video so other people can see them. When you hit the like button, that helps other people see the video. Nobody sees this stuff unless people hit the like button, so it's really, really important. Leave a comment for things you want to know about this pickup or anything I do, or things you want to see in a future video. I was thinking about doing some collection breakdowns soon where I go through some of the most expensive and crazy games in my collection, maybe buy a system or something like that. And then, of course, subscribe. As of this recording, it's something like 579, 580 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000. You know the deal with that. Additionally, just about the subscription thing, a lot of people who watch the videos aren't subscribed. I can actually see in the analytics that for most videos, at least half the people who watch aren't actually subscribers to the channel. So if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe. It really does help me out. It's a big favor for me personally. Anyway, that's it. Be safe out there. Take care, and hope to hear from you soon. And bye-bye.